Hi, my name is Melissa, and today we'll be talking about the related sample t-test, also known as the dependent sample t-test. A study was done to determine the effects of practice and fatigue on muscle strength. A random sample of 8 Olympians were recorded on the first day of trials and asked to do as many push-ups as possible. Those would be the pre-scores. After a 5-minute break, they were asked to do as many push-ups as they could. Those would be the post-scores. These would be the teams for our sample: USA, Brazil, Mexico, Spain, Italy, China, Japan, and Argentina. And these would be their pre and post scores.
Based on the information provided, we have determined that we will be using a dependent t-test to identify the difference between practice and fatigue on muscle strength. Our null hypothesis is that there is no difference, and our alternative hypothesis is that there is a difference. The second step now is to subtract the post scores from the pre-scores. When you subtract the post minus the pre, we get the differences. And then we add the total differences, which is 16, and we divide it by the total number of countries, which is 8, and it ends up giving us a mu of 2. And now we will subtract the difference minus the mean. 1 for USA, -2 for Brazil, 1 for Mexico, 1 for Spain, -3 for Italy, 3 for China, -2 for Japan, and 1 for Argentina. And now we must square the difference minus the mean, which gives us a square deviation. When we square them, for the first one we get 1, and 4, 1, 1, 9, 4, 1, and 9. And then we sum up the total square deviation, which gives us the sum of squares. When we sum up everything together, we get the total of 30. With the sum of squares, we can now solve for the standard deviation, which is square root of 30 divided by 8 minus 1, and we get the total of 2.07 as our standard deviation. Now we can solve for t by plugging in 2 minus 0, dividing it by the square root of 2.07 squared divided by 8. Our t ended up being 2.74.
After all the calculations, we saw that the critical value would be 2.365 and the t value would be 3.5. This means that we would reject the null. This also means that there is a significant difference between the fatigue on muscle strength, between the push-ups that were done before and after the 5 minutes.